Hey, Redeeming Life Church, Pastor Brian here. I'd like to read something to you. It comes from 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 13 through 17. It says this, "But we ought always to give thanks to God for you, brothers, beloved by the Lord, because God chose you as the firstfruits to be saved through sanctification by the Spirit and belief in the truth. To this He called you through our gospel, so you may obtain the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ." And now I'm asking you to key into this verse. Verse 15 says, "So then, brothers and sisters, stand firm and hold to the traditions that you were taught by us, either by our spoken word or by our letter." And then it goes on to say, "Now may our Lord Jesus Christ Himself and God our Father, who loved us and gave us eternal comfort and good hope through grace, comfort your hearts and establish them in every good work and word." 2 Thessalonians is a letter from the Apostle Paul and some of his friends to the church in Thessalonica, and it's an encouragement because they had received some teaching that was causing them to go astray, and Paul is saying, stand firm on what you were taught. And we know when we read all of Paul's letters that what they were taught was the gospel of Jesus Christ. Paul is saying, God is saying, stand firm on the gospel. And I think he's saying that to us as well. Church, Pastor Brett and I have been praying and just looking at what God has for us in the next year. We're looking for that vision that we can grab hold of, that God is giving us and that we can work with this year. It's hopefully going to shape what we're doing. This Sunday's Vision Sunday, and we want to share some of the things that God is just laying on our hearts and putting before us, and we're going to work through this text. So I want to encourage you to be reading this text, be praying about this text, be thinking about what it is for you to stand firm on the gospel, and then come and hear what God has been showing Pastor Brett and I just to be working through in the coming year. Also, we're going to be talking about what's going on in all various ministries of the church. Now, if you're going to be a guest this week, don't let this scare you off. We'd love to have you come and just find out what we're going to be doing. Come get a sense of who we are and what we really believe and what we hold on to. Also, if you're feeling pretty comfortable in our services, we're going to flip some things upside down just this Sunday. It's nothing to panic over, but we want to let you know that things are going to be a little bit different in our order of worship. We're still going to be singing and worshiping. We're going to be praying. We're going to be hearing from the Lord in the text. But it's just going to be a little bit different. So come prepared for that. It's also going to be family worship. So with the exception of the nursery, bring some things for your kiddos to do. And I know that Josiah is putting together a packet of stuff for them to do as well. But just be prepared and come accordingly. Also, I want to let you know that we have a men's retreat coming in October. Pastor Brett will be telling you more about that. I'm really excited for that. We have a youth Bible study that'll be starting here very shortly. We have a fellowship group that'll be starting very shortly. Be looking on the city, be looking in the bulletin, and be looking in the various places that we put out information for more information on that. You can contact us for more information. Also, be praying about this text and come prepared to hear what God has in store for us, not only this week, but in the coming year, 2 years, 3 years, 20 years. Hope to see you Sunday.